OMG, welcome back to my channel. So excited that you are here. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. It's Jodi Dunn, and I am coming at you today with my once a month Finance Friday. So excited to bring this video to you. So we're going to be talking about our financial progress, our paying off debt progress, and stuffing our sinking funds, and just go over all of that fun stuff. If you are new and you just on the channel, I'm so happy you are here. Would you please say hello to me and let me know that you are new right down there? I would love to welcome you and say hello back to you. And if you are already subscribed, thank you so much for coming back to another video. I would definitely love to hear how are you doing with your progress, whether it's you started sinking funds, whether you're doing a savings challenge, any of that good stuff. I would love to hear. We all have setbacks. I had a little teeny setback this month, not that big of a deal. Thank goodness, because I am now preparing, but I wasn't exactly preparing for this one, but it's okay. It's like me doing all of this for this year in 2021 has really just made such a huge difference. So let me give you an update. I can't show you the big guy because he's right down here again. I'm trying not to step on him. I don't know why he decides he has to lay right in front of my filming area every time. I'll try to get a shot of him if I remember before we get to the kitchen table. But basically I shared with you at the beginning of the year that I was going to be working towards, sorry, he's like moving his feet. I don't want to trip and I don't want to step on him. Working towards paying off credit card debt. And at that point we owed, gosh, please, just over 10,000, about 10,300. So that was a big number. And last month I got that down to about 4,300. And right now I still have 2 credit cards. I was hoping to get one more paid off, but I didn't quite accomplish that yet. I may still be able to because there's some things I haven't done yet, which I'll kind of explain a little bit at when we're doing our cash stuffing. But right now, as of right now, I'm at about 3,200. So I was able to pay off 1,100 more dollars. Oh my goodness. It is such a fantastic feeling. I got to get this done. I got to get this done by next month. By next month, we are going to be totally credit card debt free. I'm just putting that out there into the universe. I am so excited. So we're going to head over to the kitchen table. We're going to stuff a whole bunch of cash because I've already explained to you guys now for a couple months that things changed financially with us as far as, gosh, please, oh heavens, my husband's pay switching to a low salary, high commission. So he just gets his commission once a month. So that's definitely been a big adjustment for us. But I think we are managing through that. And so when I was doing my cash stuffings every 2 weeks, I wasn't stuffing nearly as much because the paychecks weren't, they were steady paychecks, but now they're like low paycheck, then high paycheck. So it's been a fantastic change. I think he's really enjoying it and he is doing incredible. This month we are in right now, July, so he won't earn that commission until the end of August, but I think this is going to be his biggest month in July, which is so exciting. So, all right, we are going to head to the kitchen table. We're going to stuff our envelopes. We're going to talk about more progress with our sinking funds and things like that. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I appreciate you so much. Let's go stuff some cash. All right, here we are at the kitchen table with all our cash. So the first thing we're gonna do, always like we do, is we're gonna pay ourselves first. But this is my money for selling bundles for the month and my yard sale. So, I mean, it's just all from Stockpile sales. So what I'm gonna do, if you remember, I have this little bucket that basically, or box that I've been using just to throw in any 1s and 5s and occasionally a 10 in here. because I am a totally cashless spender. I know, weird that I have cash, but I'll go through that. I know I've gone through it in every video. I don't ever have like the change other than if I sell bundles or things. So I actually have some this time. So I'm gonna take 110 and then my 5s and my 1s. And I'm just gonna throw this in this bucket. So there we go. Don't know how much I have. We'll count this at the end of the year and see what we accumulated. I can't imagine it'll be a whole heck of a lot, just because again, I don't often have those small bills just to throw in there as like an extra savings challenge. So this is our savings challenge, and we drew together 4 envelopes last time. My envelopes always fall. So let's go over what we drew last time, and then we will draw for this coming month. So we drew 4 envelopes, 1 for each week. So we drew 70, 64, 42, and 34. So these are envelopes that we will go ahead and stuff right now. So we'll do 70 first. How are you guys doing with your savings challenge? I'm so excited to break all these envelopes open at the end of the year. And I kind of already know how much we saved because we did the numbered envelopes, 1 through 100. So that's pretty easy to figure out. But 50, 70, no, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll do 64 in this one. And then 42 for this one. So we've got 20, 40, 1, 2. We're more than halfway through. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. And then 34 for the last one. Should be all the rest of my 1s. 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so like normal, like we have done every month. And if you check the description box, there is a video posted in this series playlist. I'll link it below, where I went over the savings challenge, just in case you're new. So all of the envelopes that we've already stuffed for the year, every time we do a stuffing, are here. So I'm gonna add those right to it. Oh my goodness, look at all these envelopes we got stuffed. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we are gonna draw 2 from the smaller numbers and 2 from the larger numbers. I can't believe how the envelopes are really dwindling down. This was a super fun challenge. All right, so we got 16 and 26, and then 2 from the bigger ones. We got 58 and 82. So these will be the next savings challenge envelopes that we stuff next month. So I'm gonna close that up. And I have no goal. This is just savings. This is just for us. So that is that. All right, now we are going to move on to, this is the rest of my money from selling Stockpile. We're gonna move on to our cash envelopes. I have 2 binders that I work with. I got these off Amazon. People always ask me. I just searched cash stuffing envelope system. A bunch of options came up. These are the 2 I picked. I have 2. One is basically kind of long-term sinking fund, so expenses I know are coming, but I probably won't have to touch this binder every month. And then the other one is kind of like expenses I kind of know are coming, and I probably will have to touch it every month. And I always get questions like, how do you know what to put in each envelope? So I'll kind of go through that. All right, so our first one is Christmas, and we are gonna be putting $200 towards Christmas today. So I've got 200. So we should now have 1106. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1,000, 50, 100, and 5, 6. So we have $1,106 towards Christmas. So that is pretty awesome. I'll be honest, I was hoping this was gonna be a little bit higher. But when you're working with a whole bunch of goals all at once, you definitely got to prioritize. All right, gifts. So this is just for any gifts that I need to buy. We are going to put $150 in here. So this should now have $509. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 54, 55, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So $509 towards any gifts. And we're gonna start coming up heavy on the gifts as we got a lot of birthdays coming up and everything now. Car tabs, I'm not gonna stuff this month, but I'll start stuffing that again next month to start saving for our car tabs. I wanted to finish out car insurance. Home improvement today is going to get, $50. All right, so we're gonna do $50. So here's 150, 65, 75. So now we have 175 in home improvement. I really don't have a goal for this. All right, car insurance. So how I decide what I'm going to put in each envelope is basically if I have a goal, like car insurance, I have a goal. I know how much my insurance is gonna be pretty close to at every 6 months. I can only pay it for 6 months at a time. So I take that amount and I divide it by 6 months so that I know what I have to save every single month. Things that I don't necessarily have a goal for, like home improvement right now, that just kind of gets whatever extra that I might have. I put a certain amount in there, and it honestly varies every single month just depending on what other goals I have. So it's really personalized to what your goals are and what bills you have. So my car insurance is due on August 3rd. And I knew I needed to save about $1,000. Michigan car insurance is about the highest in the entire country. So we have super duper high car insurance. So I knew I needed to save about $1,000. So I'm gonna put $250 in here, and this is going to get me to my goal. So I now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 58, 59, 51,000. So I have $1,000. So my car insurance is $1,022. I just got the bill. So this money will actually be coming right out. I'm gonna put it right in the bank, and I'm gonna pay that bill for 6 months. And then of course, I will start saving for it again because it's gonna be due again in February. But how fantastic. So grateful that I started doing this. So grateful that I found the Budget Moms channel, which is basically where I learned everything about sinking funds and zero-based budgets and budgeting by paycheck. That totally changed things for me. So there you go. Taxes, I'm going to put in $400 today. And you guys already know, like, this is, I started this in January. Like, this is a whole newer process for me. I got to figure out something. I think I'm going to start getting like placeholders, like $1,000 placeholders, because now I have $2,000 just in my tax envelope. So I think I'm going to take some of this money out and put it in the bank. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 52,000. And just in case you're confused, again, I know I've explained this several times, but if you're new, I am a totally cashless spender. I don't pay for cash with anything. I swipe my debit card. What this has truly helped me with is not leaving the money in the bank account for it to get swiped away with the debit card. So I put the money in here for the expenses I know are coming. Then, like the car insurance, I'm gonna go put that right in the bank today and pay the car insurance. All right, emergency fund. My goal was to get this to at least $1,000 as quick as possible. It took me 7 months, but we're doing it today. So we're gonna put $165 into emergency. And then we should have $1,000 in emergency, which isn't a lot, but it's more than I had before. All right, so we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, were bills. 7, 8, 50, 9, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 95, 1,000. Woo! So excited to hit that goal. I would love to hear, what do you think you need to keep in an emergency fund? I mean, I think really it's like 3 months worth of expenses is what you should have. So this definitely would not cover it. But like I said, we're making baby steps. Car, so this is just gonna be car maintenance. So pretty much if we need oil change or new tires or anything like that, we both have newer cars at this point, so they are both under warranty, thank goodness. So I don't really anticipate any car repairs, but I'm gonna put in 40, so 50, 50, 70, 90. So I now have 190 in car maintenance. We're gonna put $50 in this little fun envelope here, and then we've got our wedding envelope, saving for my daughter's wedding. We are gonna put $400 in there today. So we now should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 20, 35. $1,035 in the wedding fund. So, you know, when I think about my Christmas fund is not as high as I wanted it to be. I didn't know I was going to be starting this fund. So sometimes you just have to adjust and figure out what you're going to do. So, all right, this is my binder that has my basically bigger expenses that I know are coming that I don't really touch every single month. All right, and then this is my binder that basically I do touch every single month. They're expenses that I know are gonna happen, and I just try to prepare for, or you know, little things that are coming up. Not necessarily expenses, but you know what I mean, like fun stuff. Like if we wanted to go out to dinner or something like that, or took the girls to the fair, that type of thing. All right, so miscellaneous, I'm gonna do 75. This is just for any expenses that maybe I didn't have under a category, and I always seem to drain this every month because just little different things come up. So that now has 75. Fun, we have definitely been draining this thing. Just took out $64. I was left with 11, so we are gonna put $75 in fun today, and I wanted to do 20s for this one. 20, 40, 60, 75. So now we have 20, 40, 60, 75, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $86 in fun. Giving, I'm gonna put $20 in giving today. I think I just want to do a 20, I wrote it down, yep. So we now have 20, 40, 50, 60, $70 in giving. Home expenses. So I told you guys in the beginning, like a couple of things came up this month that I wasn't necessarily preparing for. So I have been putting money away every single month for home expenses. I had $150 in here. We are gonna add $100 today to this. We had to buy a new dang lawnmower. So now we have 1, 2, 20, 40, 50. So we had to buy a new lawnmower, which was like $500. So my home expense envelope did not cover that. So that went on a credit card. I will now take this money out, which is why I didn't get quite as far ahead as I wanted to. Just one of the little things that had come up, but so grateful that I have some of it saved, and those types of things are just gonna come up. So now I have $250. I'm just gonna put that right back in the bank and pay off what we charged on the credit card. All right, beauty is next. This envelope is strictly for hair appointments or nail appointments. I just went and got my nails done yesterday, so excited. So we are gonna put $50 in to, I'm seeing how I broke this down because my nails cost $35. I usually get them done once a month. So now we have 100, 220, 35, 100, 220, 30, 45, 50. So we have $250 in beauty. pet. This is just strictly for my pet food, goes right into my grocery budget, which I don't stuff that because again, I am a cashless spender. The money comes in from the paychecks. I buy groceries with my debit card. I pay my bills with my debit card, all of that good stuff. So this pet envelope is strictly for vet visits or Gus. Gus is on expensive medicine. So that's what this is for. So I now have, I'm going to put $150 in here. And now I have $150, $60, $75. So I have $175 in my pet envelope. Clothes envelope is going to get $50 today, and I actually will be taking this out. So we now have 50, 50, 70, 80, 95. So 195 in clothes. Just went and took the girls and got them new shoes, new backpacks, starting to get ready for back to school. So that money, again, will be coming out and going right back to pay off. Debt, I have not been stuffing for the last 2 months or 3 months because, again, basically we get paid once a month now. So as soon as the money comes in, it doesn't make sense for me to pull cash out, put it in my envelope, then put it right back in the bank and pay it. So I've just been paying the debt off. Super duper excited with the progress we have been making. So what I'm going to do with this is I think I'm just going to add this to my debt envelope, and that will be a little extra I can put towards it so that we make sure, grabbing a pen or a pencil works, that we're totally paid off next month. I'm so excited. All right, so this is what I have left after I kind of put some money in there. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 93, 10. I did keep, I think, $50 in my purse just for like change and stuff. If I do sell bundles, oh, what did I say, 310? So we're gonna put, yeah, I haven't put any money in this since April. So today we're gonna put 310, and then I will figure out, because I only have 2 cards left, which card I wanna place that on. And there, that is it. That concludes our cash stuffing for July. I hope this was helpful. I would love to hear your progress and how you are doing. Really, truly, sinking funds has made all of the difference to me. And sometimes I'm like, oh, this one should be higher, or this one should be higher. And then I'm like, man, look at all you have accomplished. Like, seriously, for years and years and years, this money just sat in the bank account and got swiped away. Obviously, we paid our bills, but we just didn't have much to show for it. And I just feel like this has really helped us accomplish a ton. So there you go. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I appreciate you so much, and I'm going to see you again soon. Bye.